So I can tell time. 7 o'clock. I'm sitting here scrolling through the last chance list to see what I might need to buy. I need nothing. I have it all. And most of it I have two of. Heidi ho! Welcome to Tuesday. Check it out Tuesday. I am Tamara. If you haven't popped in before, or if you haven't commented before, do it. Tonight's the night. Let me know who I'm talking to. Give me a Heidi ho. I don't think tonight might take an hour, but I don't think so. Unless I make two. You never know what could happen. But it really doesn't take that, well, maybe it does take that long. I don't know. By the time I figure out all the dimensions and I cut it, I'm a little sleepy today. I even look kind of sleepy today. I have a little lower energy than last night. Yeah. I took some back pills and then I didn't want to wake up in the morning. Hi, Virginia. So yeah, I'm a little sleepy today. I've been in the cave really all day Sunday. All day Monday, all day Tuesday. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jan. Dan, I caught your spotlighting technique tonight. Hi, Nikki. I didn't catch it right from the beginning, but it looked to me like you were doing it differently than I do it. The way I do it is I stamp the image and then I punch out of that image. And then the colored layer covers the hole. But so that way you know exactly where your image is going to be. And yeah, so I thought it was interesting. The way you were doing it was different than the way I was doing it. Hello, everyone. Oh, bonjour, Tracy. Ah, comment allez-vous? Si, on sait comment ça va. Hey, Kate. I know you don't do paper. You like watching me. Kate, I sent you a card. I told Pa that you were a grandma. He says congratulations. Gorgeous little baby boy. I'm totally jealous. Everyone, meet Kate. Kate is my cousin. She's my dad's cousin, so that makes her my second cousin. And she just turned into a grandma, and I'm totally jealous. Chris Stone's from Australia. Hello, darling. Or good day, mate. Yeah, it is Diane. It's really cool. Okay. Well, I'm not going to dilly-dally, I don't think. I'm not sure how much, I don't know how much my back can take tonight. Hey, MJ. Thanks for popping in. I just saw your cards. They look good. Hey, Edna. Edna, did you get your package of stuff for this Friday? Let me know. I think you said you did. I sure hope so, and I hope her niece did. Ah, that would be terrible if she didn't. Oh, signed up for a beginner French class. Oh, Tracy. Okay, well, je m'appelle Tamara. Maybe we should all speak in French tonight. Hey, what do you think? Why did you sign up for beginner French, Tracy? Seems very odd. Okay. Thanks, Kate. Peekaboo Card. Oh, now you know what, Diane? So it's a little bit different than I did it. I did this about a year ago, and it's slightly. Oh, look at that, my trimming's off a bit. It's a little bit different than what I did before. The last time I used a punch. This time I'm using dies. So for those who haven't seen a Peekaboo Card, let me switch the view to my hands here. Okay, here we go. So those who haven't seen it, happy birthday. And then as you open it, you can see it's like a camera. The sprinkles on top. Complete with sound effects. Fun, right? All right, and the first one I did, I'm a little loopy right now. I have to trim this, it's bothering me. No, I can't trim it because then it'll be off. Never mind, just leave it, Tamara. The one I did last year had a belly band, and this one just has a sentiment just kind of floating on top. So there you go. We are going to crack one of these bad boys off. So let's get started, shall we? I will give a shout out to Dawn Griffith from Dawn's Stampin' Thoughts and from Lisa Curcio from Lisa Curcio Studios? I can't remember what it is, but anyway, Lisa Curcio in YouTube. I watched both their videos, and they were both the same dimensions and everything, so I'll give a shout out for them. Yeah, let's get started. So we're going to take a standard size 8.5, 11 piece of paper. We're going to cut it in half at 5.5. This is the Blackberry Bliss paper. Love it. I actually re-inked my stamp pad for us tonight. All right, I'm going to slide this down. I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. Now, in Tamara language, that's 2 2 ticks. Lisa's Stamp Studio. Thank you, Diane. 2 2 ticks. She was #1 in the world last year. Correct me if I'm wrong, Diane, but she was #1 in the world, right? I do believe. She's a bit of a big deal. Sure is. All right, so I'm scoring that at 2 1/8. And then I am going to, am I going to do anything else at this point? No. All right, we're going to fold it in. So this is making what we call a gate fold. And rather than scoring the other side at 2 1/8 and folding it in, I'm just going to fold it freehand to make sure that it lines up. You know how it can be where you're just off a hair and it drives you a little bit crazy? So this way we're not going to be off a hair unless I fold it crooked. So we're just going to fold this side in to meet the seam, and you can see I nailed it. And we'll give that a hard crease there. Okay. So there is our base. Now we need to do some more cutting. So let me bring in my instructions. I came up, yeah, I did this at 3:30. Nothing like doing it ahead of time, Tamara. What colors do I need? I need a sheet of cinnamon cider because I'm using the ice cream parlor paper, and it just calls for cinnamon cider because look how beautifully that matches. What else do I need while I'm standing? Nothing. I think that's it. All right. So I need another piece of blackberry. Okay. So this is going to be, I know, I love this one. Hi, Betsy. I love, love, love this color. All right. Breathe and focus, Tamara. We need 2 pieces. This is for the mechanism. So these 2 pieces are going to be 4 inches wide. So, and then I need to cut it at 3 1/2. And another piece at 3 1/2. So 2 that are 3 1/2 by 4. Now, on the 3 1/2 inch side, so that's this one, I need to score it 1/2 inch in. So I'm going to scooch it over 1/2 inch this way. I'm going to score it there. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other piece. So 3 1/2 inches along the top, scooch it over 1/2. Score, pardon me, score it at 1/2 inch there. What else do I need to cut? I need to cut more. Let's do cinnamon cider. I need 2 pieces that are 2 by 5 3/8. So that's what I was going to say earlier. When I was cutting, oh, never mind. I'll tell you at this point. All right. So this needs to be 5 3/8. So we all know what that is in Tamara language. 5 3/8 is 6 of the little ticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 3/8 is the same as 5 1/2 less 2 ticks. Way to just throw all kinds of measurements at you and confuse you, right? All right, so that's 5 3/8 by 2. And I need 2 of those. And these are going to be for the front panels. So if you forget, if you remember that this was 2, I scored it at 2 1/8. This is going to be just slightly smaller than that. So that's 2 of those. Now I need to bring in my designer paper, and I need 2 pieces that are, focus, Tamara, focus. I need 2 pieces, 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. So it needs to be 5 1/4 long and 1 7/8 wide. So 1 7/8 is the same as 2 less 2 ticks. Confused you yet? 2 less 2 ticks. And 5 1/4. That part's easy. 5 1/4. 2 of those. Okay, then for the inside piece, I need a piece that's 3 by 5 1/2 of my cinnamon cider. 5 1/2. So if I don't, it's not 5 1/2. 5 1/2 by 3. 3. So I'm making you watch me cut this because it takes more time. Otherwise, we'd be done in 4 minutes. All right, then I need a piece of the designer series paper that's going to be inside of this. So that is 5 3/8 by 2 7/8. So long 5 by 5 3/8, which is 5 1/2 less 2 ticks, by 2 7/8, which is 3 minus 2 ticks. Okay. Hi, Ellen. Nice to see you, darling. Okay, so I am going to tape these together so that there are fewer pieces of paper lying around confusing me. Okay. Still singing my my song from last night. Sure am. I got it out of my head by listening to my Billy Joel CD for about an hour. And then Craig got it back in my head. So I paid him back. Hi, Hope. Oh, hi, Donna. I paid him back by pulling up the video and making him listen to it. And he did say it was grounds for divorce. Yeah, but there was a whole new, I found a new version. And there was a whole new passage to it that I hadn't heard. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's because you weren't in last night where we were all singing the religious classic, Love in My Heart. Well, Joy in My Heart, that's what I meant. Do you want me to sing it again, Rebecca? No. I can't get it out of my head. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning singing it. It's everywhere. Now, you'll notice that I only put the adhesive on the top and the bottom here as I'm rambling on. Hi, Marcella. I don't know about that, but thank you. I'd like to be a good singer, and I plan to actually take singing lessons because in my next lifetime, I'm going to be a singer. I want to be a singer. I think that would be fabulous. Getting up on stage and singing well, and having people pay money to come and hear you sing well. All right, where are my little mechanisms? Here they are. Should we do those yet, or what are we going to do now? No, I am going to cut a hole out of this. So if you look at my card here, this is what I've just done, is this piece for the inside, and these pieces. I guess I can take these ones down. Okay. Take those on here. You'll all be happy to know that I ordered myself a new webcam today. So next week, we're going to have a better camera system than we got going on here. Because I haven't spent enough on cameras in the last couple of years. I'll have 2 sitting around doing nothing. But it was on sale. It was only $100, so, you know, how could I resist, right? All right, so this, I am going to bring in my layered circle framelits. Now, actually, I had a question today, people asking, how do you store your framelits? And these ones, it's funny that Diane is in here because I got this idea from Diane. I used to always just leave them, you know, on a magnetic sheet in a container. And they are always falling off into the bucket, and I lose track. Oh, I know. I was singing that one too, Jennifer, the song that never ends. I know. I do need a new religious jingle. I don't know. Donna, don't make me sing. Anyway, squirrel. This is now how I store my my shapes framelits. So I have a number of these. What are these called? These aren't binder clips. These are, I don't know what these are called. These clips. I don't know. And these ones, okay, these ones are just loose because I was too lazy. All right. So now this, this is indeed a Christmas ornament hook. And I have a few of them that are hooked to the side of my basket where I keep all my ribbon and my blocks. And I'll just hook them on to let them hang. Oh, this little light of mine. There you go, Hope. Okay, we can sing that one later. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, come on, Rebecca, sing along if you know the words. All right, I digress. We'll get through this card yet, ladies. All right, these are my stitched rectangle framelits. So they're all on one of these ring thingies, right? And they're hanging out on my little ornament hook. And I've got ovals and other stitched ones that are retiring. Binder clips or rings. Yeah, binder rings, I guess. The clips are like the bulldog clips, right? Right, so they're just hanging out. These are retiring, these stitched shapes. So if you just saw my post that I posted like half an hour ago, they're retiring, and I'm very, very sad. And if you don't own them, shame on you. Get them now, $41. You will not regret it. You guys know how much I use them. I use them all the time. So that's how I store these. So these ones are just kind of hanging out loose because I was too lazy to actually clip them onto anything. Anyway, that's my little aside. See, it's all about Check It Out Tuesday. You never know where I'm going to end up. Eventually, we make a card. Well, not always. Sometimes. Okay, grabbed my layering circle dies. Now, you want these because all of our circle punches, are they called D-rings? Huh, don't know. Possibly. These are carrying, oh, this doesn't go here. Does this go here? No, this, I don't know if that goes there. That might be something else. Anyway, these are carrying over. What's not carrying over are circle punches and our stitch shapes. So you need these circle dies, and there's a whole gazillion of them. Like, these are layering circle dies, and you get all of these, and they're not cheap. They're probably $46. I don't know how much they cost. I made that number up. Should I look? No, we won't look. Tracy will look it up for me. Thanks, Trace. This is what we're using to cut a circle. that was a long explanation about a whole lot of nothing, right? So we are going to cut a circle out of this panel, and I don't know what size, which one this is. It measures 2.5 and 2 ticks on the outside, but it essentially, it just layers this much, a little bit of a gap on either side. Hi, Elizabeth. Hola, Barb. There we go. So I'm gonna scooch around, and I'm gonna cut this out. So this is why I only put adhesive up here and down here, is because we're gonna cut this part out, and then we can use the pieces another time for another project if they're not glued together. So I'm centering it. I'm gonna run it through. There we go. So now we've got these pieces like this. Now, I thought it would be kind of nice. Well, actually, Dawn Griffith thought it was $48. Thank you. I think that was the question. Yeah, thank you, Tracy. I was close. I think I said 46. Dawn had this little circle, scalloped frame around her little circle. So I thought, well, if it's good enough for Dawn, it's good enough for me. So I'm going to take the circle we just cut, and this one that layers with it. Share a picture of what? Oh, I put the rings, yes, on magnets that have hooks on them, yes, from Staples. I'll show you these ones. I can show you, oh, Barb. I also have these from Lee Valley Tools. And it's probably the same thing I think that Diane has. So it's got a hook. And apparently they sell them at Staples as well, yeah. So this I have on the wall, and then these can hook on here too. So yeah, that's where my sentence was going, was that Diane, I saw this idea from Diane, and then I stole it. So it hooks on there too. Those are for ones I don't use very often. Are way over on the other wall. Okay, I'm taking off a layer of clothes here. Whew, it's getting hot. All right. I digress again. So, back to my story. Ooh, I don't want to put that there. Oh, what? Oh, that's a good place for it, right there. A metal bucket. Okay. Anyway, scallop circle and the layering circle we just had. I'm going to cut this out of... did you guys get exhausted just listening to me? Do you wonder in amazement how I make it through the day? With so many distractions in my head. I know I do. It's exhausting being me. Okay. All right. So here's what we have now. Another little circle we can use another time. Loose leaf binder rings. Go Lynn. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, hi, Diane. Or like Diane LeBrun. They are. Is that what you use, Diane? Elizabeth says, I have to watch the replay. My internet's not good today, and I keep losing you. Oh, you assume it's you, Elizabeth. It could very well be me. Who knows? All right, so here's my little, this thing. I am going to try to focus for a minute. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to get out some glue, and I'm going to attach this to our little, there you go. Want to see what this is? Did you see this? This is a nail polish holder that I got on Amazon. I got 10 of them for, or 8 of them for like 20 bucks. And it holds my glue. There you go. Aren't you glad you tuned in? Kinds of little tidbits tonight. Tamara's tidbits. Okay. Just gonna put some glue around here. Okay. Okay. Glue that down. This week I might also try the eCam system instead of this ManyCam. I think I talked about that last night, didn't I? Because I don't like that my fan is on. I'm going to try this eCam. It's made for Apple products. I'm going to try that. All right. Okay, I think we're ready to assemble, maybe, some stuff. I'm going to turn this guy over. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the top corners and the bottom corners. And I'm going to attach just the top two for now. So I'm going to, let's get in the field of vision, shall we? Okay. I'm going to try to center them between my two score lines, top to bottom. And so they're now just being attached by these two dimensionals. Oh, Nancy. I was going to wait for you, but, you know, 22 minutes is pushing it, sister. Hang on, I need a drink of water. Okay. I'm back. Now, our mechanism. Let's see if I can get this right. Oh, yeah, our mechanism. Okay. Bringing back in the trimmer. And a mechanical pencil with a long lead. Need my instructions again. Okay. So I am going to put it along the 3.5 inch along the top. Now we need to find the center point of this piece of paper. So half of 3.5 is 1 3/4. So I'm going to scooch this over to 1 3/4. I'm going to close my track. And I'm going to put a line like so. All right, now I'm going to turn it. Now it's on the 4-inch side. Halfway is 2 inches. Close the track. Put a mark. So now we know where the center is of this piece of paper. We also have a cross, which makes me want to burst into song. Oh, I need this back again. Okay, don't take... What you can do is if you have really long scissors, you can now cut from this corner to this point, but my scissors aren't that long. So I'm going to put it in my track. And this point has to go in the track, and then you want this cross to be in the middle of your track here. So I can see that that is, and that that is. And I'm going to cut. And I'm just going to eyeball. I'm just going to get a little bit closer, a little bit closer. There we go. We're right in the center. So I've cut from the corner up to the middle of the cross. I'm going to do the same from this side. So we put the corner there, and I'm going to try to find the intersection of my pencil marks. Get those in the center of the track. And again, I'm just going to inch. Oh, there we go. And it pops. So we've made this V like this. Now, you could do the same thing to the second piece. But hey, who's got that kind of time? Do you have that kind of time? I don't know. Well, I do have that kind of time, but I'm lazy. So I'm going to erase my pencil mark while I'm still here. I'm going to use this as a template, so I'm just going to layer the one on top of the other. I'm just going to cut. You're confused that it's still light out. Yes, Nancy. I know, we were driving home last night. It was like 10 to 8 and it was still light out. I like when it gets dark at 8:30. because I like to go to bed at 9, so I'd like it to be dark at 9. And then there's no kids out like bouncing basketballs and things. Because now I'm that old cranky woman with those darn kids making all that noise outside, playing and having fun. I'm that person now. I'm old and cranky. Tonight we had finished dinner by 4:45. I blame my children for that, though. They come home hungry. It was 4:45. We were cleaned up from dinner. I said, this is why seniors have the senior happy hour meals, is because you have breakfast like at 9, and then you get hungry around 3. So you go for the happy hour, and you're ready for bed at 8:30. Okay, I'm now putting tear and tape along these scored sections. I love that this lighting is showing these scoring parts. Oops. Oh, I clicked on something. Oh my, what did I do? I'm still here, right? Okay. All right, so tear and tape. Oh, a little bit too long. That's all right. And then tear and tape on this one. How are the cats, Nancy? Everybody healthier and not getting sick tonight? All right, so these are now kind of flapping in the wind, which is okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to, would it be easier to hold the triangle and recut? Maybe, if I knew what that meant. Hold the triangle. Oh, so do it the other way. So like if you had your piece of paper and cut it like that, possibly. You do you, Barb. You try it out and you report back accordingly. All right, so what we want to do is I've got this first little mechanism that I'm going to tuck under this flap, and we want the edge of this to line up with the score line and center it kind of top to bottom if you can. And you're just looking, you want it to be more or less centered in the circle. So to me, that looks like it's in the center. I don't really know. But anyway, we'll go with that. So now I'm going to take off the wax paper. I'm going to close. I've got it really right up. Okay, there we go. Close the door. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for popping in. All right, so now we're going to open it. And see how it's trying to fold, which is great. There's a score line there. We want it to fold. So grab your bone folder, and you want that to be a crisp fold. So what's happening here is, as you can see, as you close it, it looks like the shutter of a camera. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to grab this one. And it doesn't matter if it's going on top of this mechanism or underneath it, but you're doing exactly the same thing. You want it to be lined up with the other guy, right? Like you want it to be the same height, and you want it to be flush up against the side. So you just have to fiddle a little bit to make sure that it's fairly even Steven. And that's why we're not securing this down quite yet. This gives you some room to maneuver. Okay, so I'm going to peel off the top. Close the front flap. So it's sticking it to the tape there. And then as you open it, it wants to fold on that score line that we made. Go with it. Give it a crease. There we go. We've got our mechanism as it opens. So now we just need the, that's not, I'm not higher now. I would like it to be more, oh well. I would have liked this to be a little bit higher. Oh well. Looks good from there. No one's going to complain. All right, so now I want to do the center section. We could use this piece, but it only just fits. So what I did, because Don Griffith told me to, is I took the scallop die and I cut out a scallop so that it's bigger than this opening, just so I have a little bit more maneuvering room. So I'm going to do that. So we've got the cider. Now, Dawn, she stamped it and tucked it under afterwards. I wasn't all about that. I'm just going to tape it down and stamp through the hole. I find that a lot easier. But this is really bothering me. that it's not even. I guess I should have measured where that center of that circle was. Eyeballing it didn't work so good for me. Anyway, all right. I'm going to put some tape on the back of this guy in the field of vision. Sorry, I'm a little bit low tonight. I recognize that. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in through the gap. And that's not straight. I can see the edge of it. There we go. All right, so it's got tape on there. Bump it up a bit. Uh-oh. There, a little higher. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want to be seeing the scallops. All right, so like that. Okay. So I'm going to stamp on the inside with sprinkles on top. And I'm just going to stamp it right through the hole. So you just have to make sure that you've got a sentiment that will fit in that space. Then I've got my sprinkles. And this is from what I used last night too, the sweet ice cream set. Like that. Okay, now we can take off the bottom two dimensional toppers. And there we have it. And then all we need is our sentiment. So for this one I had done happy birthday, and I think I'm going to go with that again because I need scads of birthday cards. So I'm reaching over to my 1-inch bucket, 1-inch strips. And this one I measured to be 4 less 2 ticks, apparently. So, thanks, Diane. 4 less 2 ticks. And that means I need this to be, I guess, 1 1/4. And then this will have to be 4 plus 2 ticks. If my math is right. Put that all there. I mean, it's pretty quick. If it only takes you half, like it's what, 4:30 or 7:33. I've been rambling and discussing how to store your framelits, and it's still only been half an hour. So they really are quite quick to make. Now, I did re-ink my blackberry, which is still sticky and gross. We'll see if it's going to be any better tonight. I do need to order a new one. Okay. Better than last night. Okay, I'm going to close that so it'll get purple everywhere. Thank you, Gerald. I like it too. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to layer that. Diane, you haven't been in a while. Have you met Gerald, my screaming goat? All right. So this could be a belly band, but I did it just as a free-floating banner. Lots of dimensionals, or lots of tape, you could also use dimensionals. Okay, I know, Betsy. I'm usually in bed by 9, I tell you. There we go. We're going to tape that down, but I'm glad you're here. And then I used my, what are these called? What do I call them? Subtle pearls. No, these are, not subtle. What are they called? Think, Tamara. Somebody tell me what these are called. Not subtle. What's the word? Can't think. Pastel. There we go. Pastel pearls, yes. So I added a couple of those. That's going to bulk up my postage, but oh well. And then, so happy birthday. They are gorgeous, aren't they, Petsy? I've got about 3 of them. 3 packs of them. And that it fits perfectly with sprinkles on top. You know this is bothering me that it's not the same. It's not equidistant. I'll let it go. I will let it go. There you go. I'd say let's make another one, but I don't know. That wouldn't be fun to watch again, would it? You get the idea. What else can I show you or tell you? Okay, so you saw my post of, let's talk about some retiring items. All right, you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Hang on. Now, full confession here. I have owned this set since July 2 years ago. When did I go to Greece? When was that? What year is this? 20? Did I go in 2019? I must have. Tags. I got it on the boat in Greece. We got that as one of our things. I have cut it once, apparently, in pumpkin pie, because I see there's a piece of pumpkin pie cardstock in here. Okay, now, ladies, never use the stamp set, okay? Full disclosure here. Yes, I know you're supposed to have 3, but I just did 2 because just never mind. Never mind, Brenda. But I do tend to, you know me. You know me. I always do 3, right? 1, 2, and 3, but in this case, it only called for 2. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so have I used the tags at all? They have not. Oh, this one, yes, this one has been off the sheet. So this one I used, and I used the dies exactly once. But now that I see them on sale for $5.50, I want to buy more of them because they're so cheap. Why have I not used these as little tags? Why? And now I'm sad that they're retiring because it's not until they go on sale for $5.50, regular 22 or 24, 22, that I pay attention to them. But anyway, these are on for $5.50 while supplies last. You need those. $5.50. Are you kidding me? Okay, the dog punch. You guys, you need the dog punch in your life. Oh, I'm okay. He's on for $14, regular 24. He's a lovely shape. I have never used the stamp set that goes with him, but I use the die. Yes, I do. Use that die. $14, people. Okay. The paper, the Ornate Blossom, or the Ornate Gardens paper that I've been using like crazy lately, because I might have had 3 packages. This is regular $20. It's on for $8. Okay, you might not need more paper. I get it. But it's $8, so you do. What a deal. $8. It's pretty. You should buy some. Well, Nancy, it's on for $14. Have you placed your order yet this month or this quarter? And if you have, oh no, have you done a pre-order? You need it, Nancy. It's worth it. $14. Get the cat punch while you're at it. Do you have the cat punch? Come on. What was the other thing that I was showing? Well, the framelits, the $41 stitch shapes. Those are retiring. What else can I... Okay, we should count. Do you want to take a guess as to how many of my stamp sets are retiring? I think you should vote now. Here, let's look at a card. Let's listen to Gerald. How many stamp sets do you think I have retiring? Donna! Donna. You just won't be told, will you? How many stamp sets are retiring, ladies, out of my stash? You start guessing. I will mail a prize to the closest guess. Closest guess under, not over. All right, so I'm going to start counting. You guys guess, and I'll mail a little prize to how many stamp sets I have retiring from this wall, because Lord knows what else I've got hidden somewhere else that I don't. Okay, so I'm going to count. Oh, did I count these? Oh, counting again. Okay, I better write this down before I forget. I'm still going, still counting. Are you still guessing? Keep guessing. Guess as many times as you want. Go for it. Okay. And my international friends, you can guess too. I'll mail you something. If you're in Australia or North Carolina. Okay, I think I've got my total. What do we got here? Okay, I've got my number. Let's see what we're guessing here. See who knows me best. Okay, you don't want to go over. All right, let's see what we got here. See if I got anybody who got it right on the money. Okay. Oh, look at all the guesses. Okay. 57, 20, 26, 38, 16, 15. Hope! Hope! Are you even listening? Oh, it's a lot more than 15, my friend. 58, 22, 22, 42, 28, 21, 27, 44, 32, 47, 43, 53, 35, 42, 57, 30, 51, 49, 33, 43, 31, 55, 59. 44. What are we all counting, Mary Jean? How many stamp sets do I have retiring? The closest guess will win a little something in the mail from me without going over. Okay. Tracy. So close, but you can't go over. You all were under, except for Tracy. Tracy's over. Guess again. So far, so I think there was, Donna, did you say 58? Nancy said 58. Nancy, I think, is the winner. Nancy, 58. 58, 58, 58 was Nancy. Yeah, Nancy's got it. Oh, Hope comes in at 59. Sorry, Nancy, I take it back. Hope. Mind you, you guessed 15 first, so I don't know, Hope. I don't know. Bernice, 61. Jennifer, 64. Nancy guesses 66. Brenda, 66. 63, 62, 63, 62, 33, 61. 59, 57, said Donna. 65, says Keisha. Hello, where are you from, Keisha? I don't know that name. You're new here. See, whenever you offer prizes, people come out of the woodwork, right? 59, 57, 60. Okay, the answer is, in fact, 66. So there were a few of those at the end there. So Nancy got a 66. Brenda got a 66. I will send you both a prize. Brenda, private message me your address, darling. I will send you a present. Now, don't get too excited. You know, it's not going to be awesome. But hey, free. Nancy and Brenda guessed at the same time. 66. I have 66 stamp sets retiring. Is that crazy or what? We could play another game next week. How many do I have that are not retiring? Right? All right, Nancy, I gotta remember to do this now. Nancy and Brenda. I know your address, Nancy. Yeah. But Brenda, I'm gonna need your address. Brenda Tory Berry. So send that to me or I will forget. And I'll send you a little prize in the mail. What else can I tell you about? Should I take a little look, see at some of my favorite things that are retiring? I do love the Good Morning Magnolias and the dies. This made such a quick and easy note card. It was ridiculous. I am sad beyond words. I use this way more than I thought I ever would. I didn't use it enough, but I'm quite distraught because I forgot to make this for Easter. This is the prettiest wreath I've seen us have. And I think this one will stay in my stash. That's how much I like it. I'm not selling it. Speaking of selling, I need a BOGO. Should I do one in August, in April? It's going to be buy one, get one, but it's from the current catalog that is retiring. So, no, you can't buy it from the new catalog. What else is retiring? This one hasn't even seen ink. Even though Diane has sent me a number of cards that are quite lovely. What else? Okay, wait. This one. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, y'all got the chicken set, right? Okay, I only just bought this because Tracy pointed it out to me. Did y'all know that we had this stamp in there? It's currently on back order, people. But if you order it before the 23rd of August, you should be able to get it because they're supposed to be guaranteeing their stamp sets till the 23rd of August. August, oh my God, April. But this goes with the chickens, right? So I just got it. I only just got it. Haven't even inked it up, but you need it. 38 plus celebrations. I didn't count celebration ones, Diane. Yeah. 1,035 says Hope. I know it's a lot. I buy a lot though, you guys, right? Anyway, this one, it's not, I think it's $23. So that's a good one to have. Butterflies, no. Okay, if you have kids, now here's another one. I bought the paper when it was retiring because it was so stinking cute. And then the dies were on sale. I've never even inked up. Maybe I inked up one. No, I didn't. Right? I haven't even used it. I've had it for 2-3 years. Super cute though. Love it. Still might not sell it even though I've never used it. Because that's the way I roll. What else is a must? I like this one. The Healing Hugs. This is a good to get well soon. It's a nice card, and I like the font of this one. It's retiring. I know. Good morning, Magnolia. Right, Amy? I know. This one. I love this one, the Woven Heirlooms. I like the font. I use the Thinking of You all the time. Itty Bitty Greetings, Itty Bitty Birthdays. To make a difference. Now, full disclosure, I think I've used it once. But I think it's a must-have, and I will keep it in case I want to spell weird words. You know, like, I used it for Happy Festivus. And I spelled out Festivus. Any Seinfeld fans in the room? What else? This one, I'm not surprised it's going, but I'm sad it's going because I love it. And you can tell how much I love it because it's disgusting. Like, it's turned yellow. It's gross. But I love Country Home. It's a really good one. And those are, I guess, my favorite favorites. Another one I've never used, but had to have, well, I didn't have to have. I bought it, I've had it for about a year. Geared Up Garage. I really thought I would use the gears for like steampunk and stuff. And I haven't. Like, they're still on the original thing. So, but part of me feels like I should keep it in case I need to make a car card for a guy sometime. I don't know who I would make that for, but you know. What else? This one's lovely. The Beautiful Friendship. Sorry, you're talking to my bat. I'm talking to you. This one is lovely. The Beautiful Friendship. Stamped so easily. And it's got hydrangeas in it. Brenda says, I was disappointed so many have not been here for very long. I know, and some of them they're keeping, seriously. So, I just don't understand some of the ones they're keeping. Like, okay, the daisy one and the tulip one, it's been around forever. But they're getting rid of, let's see, any of the ones that I love. Well, any of these, like the magnolias, I would have thought they would have stuck around. Or, what's one that I was surprised that didn't make it through? I want to say the whales, but the whales did make it through. I don't know, like today's tiles. I like that one. So Sentimental. I love that one. That's a good one too. So I don't know. I'm just surprised at some of them they kept, and some of them that they didn't keep. So that's it. The Happy Thoughts. I was going to say, Diane. There was one, but I don't see a sticker on it because I haven't stickered the ones that aren't carrying over. But yeah, the Happy Thoughts. Yeah, I'm losing a ton more once the mini goes. So this one is gonna go, and I'm shocked because it's a keeper. This one, very disappointed. Oh, the tulips have been around for at least 2 catalogs, Jennifer, or 2 years, because I wanted them to leave last year and they didn't, and then they didn't leave again this year. So I'm kind of sad about that. I don't like the tulip set. Mind you, yeah, no, we got that at on stage, didn't we? That one. Anyway, so that's all I have to say about that. That's $7.50. Now the punches. Don't even get me going on the punches. The circles, they're all gone. Don't understand that one. Don't understand at all. I don't know. What else can we talk about? The $1 million set should stick around longer. That would be nice too, Diane. I get it that they're trying to keep the catalogs, thinner and smaller, but yeah, I mean, you look at the one that the Grand Poobah, our Karen Duke, earned. That was only in for the Christmas. That's a Christmas stamp, so it's got a 2-month lifespan, right? They made too many tulip punches. Yeah, probably, Nancy, right? Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. The ribbon, a lot of the ribbon came back. Of course, all the ribbon that I managed to use, it's come back. So I guess that's good because I used it. I must have liked it. What else? Embellishments. There's a lot of embellishments that are carrying over, which is good. Yeah. But I think that's all I have to share with you today for show and tell. Still haven't done the 2 card kits that I got. Oh, let's talk about card kits. Okay, so yes, the April paper pumpkin kit, you need to let me know by the 10th, well, by the 9th. I always say the 9th of this month if you want to get it on the kids. It's a craft kit that's geared towards children more because there are a lot of stickers in it. So they're fantastic if you want to throw them in the camper, if you want to, grandma crafting with the grandkids or aunties. Make great gifts. There's something else I was going to mention, though. What was it? On Tour. I get to do On Tour, which is our Stampin' something or other, like a convention, is this Saturday for me. Dan, which one are you going to? You're going to yours, right? Ours is this Saturday. My team event is Friday night. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a BOGO at the very end of April. So buy one, get one. So it'll be essentially all my retired stuff will be free with a purchase from the catalog of equal value. So I'm trying to get rid of some stuff. I'm trying to get some sales in. Sales are down. You use Geared Up Garage a lot, hey? Yeah, well, for sure. If you've got a car guy in your life, that's a good one for sure. You're doing the 17th in Toronto. Okay, Diane. I'm sure there's something else I should be mentioning. Just that the retiring items are while supplies last. Stamp sets are guaranteed in North America until April 23rd. Some stuff is gone already. Oh, hi, Wendy. I don't know what I'm selling yet. I haven't gone through it, but this wouldn't be for the BOGO. If I do a BOGO in April, it's my old stuff. This stuff I can't sell until after May 4th. So I'll probably do one in June. Maybe I'll do one in June. But yeah, this stuff I can't sell quite yet. Maybe in June. We shall see. I think that's all I need to say. 7:54. Thanks for hanging out with me. I would love if you tried to make this card. I will upload it to YouTube so that my friend Wendy can check out the dimensions and play along. And anybody else who needs closed captioning, it will be in there. So thank you for popping in. The next time I'll be back on Monday. I will have a new camera, yet another one, and hopefully that will give us a better view. And I can zoom in it when I go like this. It will automatically focus, so it'll be a little bit of fun too. All right, have yourself a great night, and I will talk to you on Monday. Thanks for checking out. Bye.